I won't say that it's not fun or that I didn't enjoy it, because it is fun, and I did enjoy it, but it's shallow. There is no depth nor a real reward, nothing to reap the benefits of success but watching some numbers climb. Let's talk the Skypark in this FSElite First Look. What's up guys, Ronnie again, and this time Parallel 42 has given public early access to the Skypark, an application that provides various jobs for XP and money. You do this all off of a tablet for 42 Australian or about 32 US dollars sold through the Orbix Central app. Easy, it's a digital tablet. A rather easy to use digital tablet, I might add. After a very straightforward and easy install, in which you are asked if you want illicit content, to which I replied, duh, you are met with an onboarding call. This onboarding call takes you through your new tablet and explains, with some comedy,
the first thing here is your current bank balance. They say money doesn't buy happiness, but I would much rather cry on a BizJet.
On how to use and navigate your tablet. You are then met with a small introductory flight that you can do from any part of the world that you must complete, and then you're off to the races, or rather, the skies. Once your introductory flight is done, you can actually see what the Skypark is all about. You go into your contracts app within your tablet and can then search for whatever kind of flying you're in the mood for, whether you want a small piston aircraft to weave in the valleys of some mountains or a BizJet on the coast. You can fly whatever is installed on your sim from anywhere in the world. I found the choice of jobs, if you will, to be plentiful, with more being added regularly. One aspect of the jobs I really like is the ability for them to recreate real-world adventures that lock you to a specific aircraft. This is explained by P42 in a video here on FSElite that will be linked in the description, so check that out for some nitty-gritty development talk. While choosing your contract or job, I found the use of filters and the radar overlay on the map to be very nice features. I could quickly see where the weather was if I wanted to, for example, depart or arrive in storms, or set what type of aircraft I was looking to fly that particular day, and for what distance. These made for picking and finding jobs that fit what I was looking for very easy. Once you've selected your contracts, you can go to Conduit to get the details of the contracts you've requested and plan for their respective flights. For planning, we're off to YoFlight to load the aircraft and start the flight. Here is where the lack of depth starts to come to play. I know what I'm carrying, sure, but I don't have a payload weight to do with what I want. Furthermore, it doesn't matter if the aircraft is running or even moving. You can load and unload hypothetically during a touch and go. I didn't actually test this, but here I unloaded while on the rollout of a landing for a contract. And here I frantically started a contract when I realized I forgot during a takeoff. Yes, we might have lost the landing gear and given complimentary tree trimming services to the airport, but we're still in the air, so onward! We have XP and money to get that is but a number and can't be spent. I get the application is in its early stages, but in its current state, the XP literally is just a representation of time spent flying, and the money can't be spent on anything. Did I mention no expenses yet either for even small things like a landing fee? Now, I don't want to put one of my extremities in a vice when I fly, turning a fun application into a grind to achieve anything, and can appreciate having the freedom to just go with it and not worry about the weight of my plane, for example. I may be on a time crunch and just want to squeeze a quick hop in, but in the same breath, not having anything to work for or any information to immerse me just means I'm free flying with extra steps and a little guidance on departure and destination airports. The more XP you have, the more contracts you get to choose from when searching for your flights. Depending on the contract you choose, can sway what's known as karma. This is a good or bad meter essentially, and not in a pilot experience kind of way. Remember the illicit content warning at the start? Well, some of these loads I've taken aren't really appropriate for the youngsters per se, and taking a job from Coyote, an in-app company that provides jobs of stolen goods or illegal substances and even counterfeit materials, will sway you towards bad karma. This isn't a mandatory thing, and you can choose to turn that content off at any time using the transponder, an application for the settings of the Skypad, which is the tablet for the Skypark, if I'm understanding that correctly. Why these settings aren't within the tablet, I'm not sure, and it's not like you have to launch the tablet from here. You can launch the tablet through its own shortcut created during the install process. With that, I don't want the takeaway to be that it's bad, because what's here is actually very good. I like the subtle power button functionality on the tablet, for example, as well as it changing colors depending on the in-sim time. It's easy to use and can provide very fun adventures, especially if you're doing the flights with friends. Since it's only for Microsoft Flight Simulator, connecting with your friends is even easy. This add-on has shown me new flights and areas I typically fly in, as well as new areas in general that I never would have even thought of, that as it turns out, were rather fun and scenic in their own ways. In its current early access state, however, there is just nothing that drives you to do more than a few flights. Even so, I'm still eager to see the full vision and how they implement these expenses. They say aircraft will never be something you buy, so I'm interested to see what purchases will be available and what, if anything, the experience will do for you. That about sums up the Skypark from Parallel 42. I'd really like to know what you think of the Skypark in the comments section below. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and thumbs down, but if you did, make sure you hit like, get subscribed, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss another upload. As always, your feedback is welcome in the comments section below. This was Ronnie, and thanks for watching, and until next time.